Et salut YouTube, et nous voici maintenant. Et c'est sûr maintenant, et c'est sûr à 100%. Le dernier épisode, l'épisode 12. On a décidé de tendre une embuscade au Whitehill. On essaye de fuir Port-Royal avec la sœur. Parce qu'on est accusé d'un meurtre, oui, c'est vrai. Mais d'un meurtre d'un assassin qui voulait nous-mêmes tuer. Et côté Bosquet du Nord, il y aurait apparemment des spectres qui tenteraient d'attaquer. Donc je pense qu'on va défendre. Et j'espère que ça tiendra un épisode. Donc là, elle cherche absolument à fuir.
Lady Mira.
There she is. Take her.
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the war. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
La margoulinerie. Allez,
Can I
cassez-vous.
take you somewhere, Lady?
Cassez-vous.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate, quick as you can. What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironwrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up, particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira.
Merci.
Getting that
Merci.
decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat. Of
T'es
course,
sérieux là, Skype là?
I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed.
I knew it. I never should have trusted you.
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironwrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. I have powerful allies. One word to Cersei, and you'll be in the cell next to Andros.
You're mistaken, Mira Forrester. No one is coming to your aid.
Baston!
coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your
Non, mais c'est
lying
rien de
mouth.
tout ça.
It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells.
Mais,
Sit up, Mira.
mais j'ai
I'm
jamais
sure if
dit
you
de
ask
lire
him
ça.
nicely, the headsman will-
Depuis quand? Oh là 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 là, ce coup de faiblesse dans sa parole. Oh, c'est tellement frustrant. C'est tellement pas le message que je voulais laisser. Oh.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards.
Je veux juste regarder un truc rapidement. Hop, voilà, c'est bon. Hop, hop, tout revient. Tada!
I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josera would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time. Gregor ven fienden Bjorne sager ven. Svealoden mobre befastan.
C'est contre quoi là qu'on se bat en fait? Parce que des spectres... Ah ouais, des vrais trucs quand même. On dirait des araignées dans le son quand même. N'importe quoi.
Oh God!
Us. Eh bah putain.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Bon. Ce bosquet, je sais pas quoi en penser.
For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Là, ils ont l'air possédés plus qu'autre chose.
Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
There's something off about them. I'm not sure what.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that.
Ouais.
The more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider. I need to go back.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Viceneer. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Viceneer.
Oula.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood
Ouh
magic.
là là.
The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
There must be something you can do to stop her.
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. The worst is yet to come.
Oh, le gros morceau.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. You said yourself, House Forrester is in danger. This is our chance to do something about it.
Ouais. Ils vont mettre 4 épisodes à revenir en fait.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Ils ont l'air chelous quand même, hein. Ah, c'est dur, c'est dur. Je pense que je croirais plus la petite fille, sachant que son frère était quand même quelqu'un d'honnête au final. Mais bon. On va se faire tromper dans le jeu, ils vont nous dire ah, t'es fait niquer.
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block. Oh God, those are huge teeth.
Et oui. Prends-les, vos chers. On regarde les 3 rats après.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here. Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high, even when everything else is taken from us.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair.
C'est mignon.
There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I do whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes.
My lord, please. Please take me out of here!
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Oh, no, no.
Come on, you!
No! Please! Wait! No! Get off!
Shut
me!
your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
You backstabbing shit. You have a nerve.
There's no need for that, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said. Your relationship with Cersei is valuable. And if you also find your way back into Marjorie's graces, well, it would be a shame to waste such influence. Then I realized there's something far more valuable than your friends at court, Mira. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Have you lost your mind?
Not at all. This makes a lot of sense for both of us. I want Ironrath, and you're going to give it to me. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
My family would never allow it. If you go anywhere near Forester lands, my brothers will kill you.
That might be difficult for them. 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
Until I cut your throat in your sleep.
Doubtless you'd try, given half the chance. But you won't be. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Non merci.
The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me.
Non.
You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
You will never have Ironrath. And you will never have me.
What? You fool.
I'd rather die.
Fine. Have it your way.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which is why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I thought he was getting help.
Whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. There's nothing that will save him now. Which is why I needed to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Merde, ouais, t'as... Oh, Dave!
He's in so much
Bravo,
pain.
Daron, tu m'as déconcentré. J'ai raté la conversation. Eh, j'étais en train de lire le chat. Ah. Ouais, je le ferai. Je lui aurais dit, tu peux me faire confiance, mais je vais le faire. Parce que je suppose qu'il est devenu zombie comme les autres. Hein.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
This is for Cotter.
You can't give him that. I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Gareth, is that you?
It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie?
What the fuck?
Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you.
I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Gareth. You said you'd leave me behind. To help Sylvie. Cotter! Oh, I can't bear it anymore.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron, the handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I speak only for myself. Garrett Tuttle.
Lord Gregor trusted you with the secrets of the North Grove. He must have seen something in you. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste. Give me his heart, his beating heart. Then his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove. We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
His beating heart. This is madness.
Not madness. Necessity. Madness would be letting the North Grove fall. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
Gareth. Don't take it any longer.
And
Ça va
his
partir en
suffering.
couille.
Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. and I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
Ouais, non, mais ta magie de Margoulin, là...
Fulgor and Vicenair.
Merci beaucoup, Terada, pour le host. Merci beaucoup. Bienvenue à tous
We
ceux qui
must
regardent
burn the
Terada.
body.
Je suppose que t'as fini j'allais dire Surviving on Mars, mais je sais plus c'est quoi le nom du jeu, mais sur Mars en tout cas.
Your fighters are in place. Keep the Whitehills calm, and as soon as they're all seated, give the signal to strike.
Remember, no matter how much
Ah,
they
ça y
might
est, ça
provoke you, we
arrive.
must
Ah
let
là
them
là
think
là
they've
là là
won.
là 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 là. Ah, faut que ça marche.
That's them. Here we go.
Memories of Mars, c'est ça.
Win.
Clever.
J'allais dire Surviving on
Don't let
Mars.
her
moi.
play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced.
Ah.
I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher.
D'accord, Terada, merci à toi en tout cas pour l'host. Et passe une bonne soirée, bonne nuit.
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must
C'est
feel,
son ancienne petite amie.
what your family has suffered. It's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
Va essayer de nous convaincre encore. Oh là là.
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
It would be a lie if I said otherwise.
I appreciate your honesty. I'll need that from you if this is to work. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses.
C'est de l'esclavage, c'est pas de
To
la
meet
paix.
with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father that bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive. No hidden agenda. Just peace. Once and for all.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust your father. He ordered the ambush. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed.
That was before. My father would never betray my trust. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses.
Non, c'est un avenir impossible.
Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
And at this point, it's in the hands of the gods.
Sorry to intrude, my lord. But Lady Forrester is in need of your help.
Of course.
I should go.
J'ai pas envie de lui mentir, mais ça va mal se passer. Ça va très mal se passer.
Sorry, my lord, it's all that came to mind. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the men.
Consider it done, my lord.
C'est pas un amour qui revient d'un coup, là, du passé, 10 ans, qui dit oh là là, t'inquiète, aie confiance en moi, mon père, je le maîtrise que dalle. Vu l'embuscade qu'il a fait à Roderick, c'est pas sur un amour avec elle qu'il va... ça va se calmer. Hein. Voilà, il confirme, vas-y, allez. Enfonce le bouchon.
Where's my son?
Right to it then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby.
Putain, ça fait longtemps qu'il l'a pas pris dans les bras.
Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
You're not my father, Lord.
Do you think I'll ever call you son? Don't flatter yourself. If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted...
Father, please.
T'as tellement de la peine pour elle, n'empêche.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get us
Les
something
faux
to eat.
sourires, l'hypocrisie, vous avez tout! Tout dans ce truc. Ah non.
We thought
Alors
you'd
là,
like
vous avez
to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
le banquet le plus faux cul du monde.
I'll sit there.
Je m'assois là-bas, merci beaucoup. Allez, il va chercher la place.
It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
It's just a chair. By all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
What? How dare you? You think you have any power here? What'll it take for you to learn to show respect? How many more
Voilà, allez, déblatère tes trucs. Allez.
Ash has been amongst sellswords so long, he's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners then.
Ah, elle est pile en face du fils. Bashka, Bashka.
Rather odd that Talia's not here, isn't it? And your banner men look a little tense. What are you playing at, Forrester? Something's not right. I can feel it.
You're not enjoying the party?
Don't play games with me, Forrester. See, that's the trouble with you, Forresters. No manners. At least Roderick had enough decency to carry a proper conversation. Maybe I should have kept him alive after all. Sit down, Forrester.
Father, please.
Perhaps we should have more wine.
I've had enough fucking wine. They betrayed us.
Ah, les guerriers, ils sont... Voilà, les Beskar, vas-y. Allez. N'aie pas peur, petit. T'inquiète, t'inquiète. Allez, run. Ah, ça passe. Ah, il y a le fils qui veut s'énerver. Eh, joue pas les couillons, toi. T'as pas le skill. Oh. Oh. Oh, je dis ça et je meurs comme une bite. J'avais pas vu en fait la flèche, je sais pas, je tiltais pas, je l'observais. Tiens, comme le frère, Ça fait quoi de brûler un peu? Et cours. Ah, je suis désolé. Ouh. Ah ouais, non mais pour le coup la mort. Lui, il faut le buter, lui.
Get them to safety. Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother.
Allez les assassins, t'inquiète pas. Oh 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 oh. Mais c'est une paysanne, mon Dieu. Allez, on fait un sans faute. Un sans faute, concentration extrême. Oh, il va le pousser. Allez. T'inquiète pas, mon gars. Il est costaud, lui, hein. Alors là... Toi aussi t'es mort. On meurt tous les deux, allez. Non mais lol. Ah, ça a été rapide. Même pas un petit mot d'amour, rien du tout. Nous perdrons toute la maison. Ah putain, merde. Il est tellement mal en point.
Iron from ice. Lord, we have to get you out of here. I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch. We can't run. Survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us. Go!
Mais non, mais ça va vraiment tenir là? Là, tu vas me dire que ça va. Parce que... Le mec qui tire l'épée au calme, il en rigole. Putain, la maison! Oh là 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 là. Mais on a tellement perdu dans cette bataille. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on va faire en fait? Qu'est-ce qu'on va devenir? On est dans la merde. Ce gars c'est Superman. Ah je sais pas c'est quoi mais... Il a un high level le gars. Mais l'épisode il va durer combien de temps? Il y a un 2?
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend.
Oh les basses. Peut-être un peu fort au niveau du son. Pas impossible. Oh là 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 là. Mais Mais Iron, je sais plus de quoi, elle a tellement perdu.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
Oh là là, encore un choix compliqué. Mais non, mais le bosquet du Nord, mais je m'en fous du bosquet du Nord. À la base, mais ouais, c'est... Putain, j'ai envie de marcher vers le sud. Ouais, en plus, HR, il est tellement dans le mal que... C'est ça, clairement, la décision. Parce que protéger le bosquet du Nord... Mais de qui, si t'es plus là?
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Et voilà. La sœur qui a envoyé devant Cersei. Mais tout va mal. Tout va mal. J'adore ce type de jeu juste pour ça. Là, c'est parti tellement en couille. Alors là, on se dit, est-ce que Cersei ou Marjorie va intervenir ou pas?
Bring forth the next prisoner.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king.
Ah, mon cul.
Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This is a traitor and a murderer.
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name.
Spare her!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
End
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words,
Shame!
speak them now.
She's innocent! Spare her!
A brave woman!
Shame! Iron from ice! A brave
She's innocent! Oh, a noble
Kill
death!
her!
Kneel.
Ah! Stop him! Oh, mais putain! Mais Mémel! Mais on n'a plus personne! Mais what? On n'a plus que l'écuyer et HR. Je sais pas si Beska elle est morte elle. Ah mais totalement en e-spy, c'est ça que je kiffe. Mais j'ai tellement perdu dans la famille. Mais faut s'en rendre compte, mais tellement. C'est un écuyer. Mais non, mais c'est... Attends.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, her brother was dead at the foot of the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the Twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitetail beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. Needless to say, I wasn't too impressed. And I was hardly surprised to hear he didn't last long. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But I was disappointed. He seemed a man who cared of nothing more than the moment. But afterward, his uncle told me the truth. That Asher had been protecting his friend, a former slave. He had gave up all he came here for to protect her secret. He earned my respect in the end. If not my help.
Voir mon aide.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were passionate.
I'll give them that. But they were ruled by their whims, impetuous when they should have been shrewd. Noble and just to the end, but weak. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Oh, Afin de défendre la maison forestière, vous avez choisi Ser Roland comme sentinelle pour sa passion. Vous avez tendu une embuscade à la famille Lieu pour essayer de mettre fin à la guerre et décoder... Voilà. Putain, mais ça se termine comme ça dans le jeu? Non, attendez. Don't believe it.
Asher?
My lord.
Non mais mec, t'es censé être mort 10 fois.
They may have won this battle, but they will not win the war.
Il laisse trop de suspense là. Beshka a tenu sa promesse, elle a ramené quand même le petit-fils, le dernier de la famille Forrester. Et voilà, épisode 6. Ok. Bon. Alors pour ce qui est du coup au niveau de l'épisode 12, je vais m'arrêter là. Normalement c'est censé être la fin. Donc sur YouTube je vais stopper. Si jamais il y en a un autre, vous saurez, mais normalement non. Des gros bisous et du coup peut-être au prochain, on verra bien.